kommt. Und noch das Trimmen und Kippen. Und gleich wieder rein mussten wir die Hände waschen. Herzlich willkommen. Ich warte da extra, bis ihr kommt. So, ich schraube jetzt ein.
EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. From Orlando, Florida, and Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge, live final round coverage of Q School. Well, this is the essence of golf distilled. 18 holes to decide our winner. Every decision is impactful. Every misstep, a potential tournament wrecker as we look at the current leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. Oh, that came out funny, and it started way left.
Now that definitely finds the rough off the first tee. Certainly not the start he was looking for.
Second shot now from the rough here at 1. Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop. It is a game of touch. It is evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, it's going to be a double bogey here to get the round started. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Back to the action here at the second and par 3. Frank, it's 231 yards. What are we looking at?
Well, somehow, if you can hit it sky high, that's the best shot to hit it. This green sometimes gets brick hard, and of course, it all slopes to the left.
Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green. This will test the skill set here. It's his second.
Bogeyed the first, and it's not looking much better here at the second.
Now a third.
Das ist noch zu unkontrolliert. Da haut ihn noch zu leicht. Der muss erstmal ein bisschen auflocken.
Yeah, that's a good putt, though it is for bogey here at the second. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. This is a good scenic par 4, the third here at Bay Hill. That huge leg on the left, it's obvious. You want to keep it away from that. If you do, you'll have a short iron in and a chance to make a 3. This up the right side off the tee.
3 holes in, and this is very much a struggle. Another one finds the rough.
So from off the fairway, his second now at 3.
Sehr gut gespielt.
Ooh, that's what a wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy.
Das darf der nicht. Oder ist es noch? Oder ist noch nicht?
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance.
Ja, das ist auch schon Abend.
Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. All right, that's in for a double bogey 6. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Up next, the 561-yard uphill par 5 fourth. Creek and OB to the right. Only the biggest hitters can get home in 2. That one a little straighter than the first 2 drives of the round. This going to be safely in the fairway here at 4. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5.
Ja, runter, wie immer. Natürlich.
So many shots just being given away on the front side, and all because of the short game.
Nein, nicht leisten. Also immer noch eng zurück.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Der ist noch nicht mal drin.
Yeah, that's a good roll there to come away with just a bogey at this par 5. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. Now to the 5th hole, and off the tee, Frank, how do these fairway bunkers sort of factor into your mindset as you prepare to tee off?
Well, if you watch the pros play on the Arnold Palmer Invitational, you see two different strategies here. Just an iron off the tee, give yourself a full shot in, or, well, if you're a longer hitter, take it over that bunker on the left. Once again, doesn't count as a fairway hit. We all know that. But the first cut, with the ball sitting up, see what can happen from here.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
113, hole cut right in the middle. This is a good-looking gap wedge. Very nice shot.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
7 feet now for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he will definitely not say no to that. Frank, talk to us about the 6th hole.
I don't want to. It's too difficult.
Why not?
It's too hard. It's too difficult. John Daly made 18.
But that's not such a bad score. If you break it down, that's...
Break it down for one hole. It broke
3
him
pars
down.
and an eagle. Yeah, that's a good shot. Not up there near the green like some folks we know, but a very solid drive here at 6. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
Now, those first 2 shots haven't taken full advantage of this par 5, but a lengthy third shot But if you can just imagine like a 25-foot circle around this hole, that should be the goal from here. It's hard to get a putt this long on this green. That is a long way away. But now you really have to concentrate and try and two-putt from here because this is very much in the three-putt zone.
Ich habe noch ein paar Tipps auf Tasche. Das bleibt doch wohl liegen.
Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Well, after that beast of a par 5, Frank, it is time to finesse one up on the green here at the par 3-7, just a little under 200 yards.
There's a big mound in the middle of this green. Flags above it, and then you've got to be really precise. If it's short of it, you can use that mound as a backstop.
And that's going to be too strong. It is into one of the 2 back bunkers around this 7th green.
Now from the bunker. Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Not this.
Yeah, that had to be played just right. It's out, it's on the green, but it leaves a long putt coming up. Yeah, easy to come up short on that one, but that's a decent effort.
Aber gut gelaufen ist er.
That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. Now at the 8th, and Frank, this really is a clever design, fun hole to play.
Very pretty hole. That bunker down the left, just over 300 yards. Ideally, you just work it off that bunker.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection. Poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. Oh, kind of bladed that one. Got it out, but it is now in the rough. So that not his best, and this part of his game has been disappointing to say the least today.
It certainly has, and sometimes you just get too much going on upstairs. You know what I'm talking about. So you don't focus on what you need to do.
Yeah, he wanted that to go a little more, but that's not too bad from there.
Also beim Abschlagen bin ich zu weit und beim Packen zu kurz.
Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And he'll continue his slide. He is at 9 over par. We close out the front 9 at Bay Hill with a 474-yard par 4. It's tough to make par from that fairway bunker on the left, so play accordingly. Finishing up here on the front side at Bay Hill with a lengthy par 4. And what's the key, Frank?
Well, the hole's relatively flat, but the rough on the right comes into play. If you can carry that ball 300 yards, then just take it in over the bunker.
Oh, fies.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
So from just off the fairway, this his second.
Och Mann.
Okay, on the green, but let's leave a putt that will get your attention. 15 feet away. That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to move him all the way down to plus 10. We start the backside at Bay Hill with a par 4, 400-yard dog leg to the right. 2 bunkers through the fairway and 1 on the right. Accuracy off the tee is critical.
Ja, ist nicht ernst.
And they were thinking about cutting that corner, but this will end up in that right side fairway bunker. So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4.
I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Been in a fairway bunker and safely on the green. You never know, might even sneak a birdie.
Now this for birdie at 10.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
That's the way to start the backside. A perfect read. It's a birdie at number 10. Will certainly help the cause. On to the next, the 438-yard par 4-11. Heading around the lake on the left, but if you go too far right, fairway bunkers are in play. Now to the 11th with water left, bunkers on the right. Frank, what's the key here?
Well, too often people just look at the scorecard and they go, oh, it's over 400 yards, I have to hit driver. You don't have to hit driver at 11. Something in the fairway just short of that second bunker. And it sits up, 6 or a 7 on.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Just too tough to control out of the sand. That one unable to hold the green. It'll run off into the short stuff. So that not his best, and this part of his game has been disappointing to say the least today.
It certainly has, and sometimes you just get too much going on upstairs. You know what I'm talking about. So you don't focus on what you need to do.
No, kind of underread that one, and it winds up missing below the hole. That goes down, but it's a 6 at the par 4. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Bay Hill has its share of strong par 5s. This is no exception. The 12th at 574 yards, reachable in 2 if you have enough horsepower.
Was hast du? Alter, ich hier mit Level 60 anfange oder mit irgendwie kleinsten Level, muss ich ja alles Double Boogie spielen. Da bin ich ja mit jedem Boogie zufrieden, es sei denn, ich spiele überhaupt mal Paar, weißt du? Ich habe 2 Birdies für mich geschafft. Das ist viel wert. Ich bin nicht Platz 120 oder so, ich bin Platz 40. Und das ist doch super als in der ersten Runde. Weißt du, ich habe es jetzt eingestellt. Normale High-End- und Quality-Spiele und Turnierspiele sind nicht hier dieses rundenbasierte, sondern alle 18 Loch. Dafür aber habe ich eingestellt nur eine Runde statt 4. Die fällt mir persönlich besser, dann spiele ich eine Runde mit 18 Loch und nicht dieses durchgemischte, wo ich mal Loch 3, Loch 5 und 6, Loch 8 und 9. Nur darum hinaus. Aber hast du eingestellt 18 Loch oder dieses durchgemischelte, das immer nur alle... Ja, genau. 2 ist dann schon eine Stufe besser. Aber dieses Durchgemischelte fand ich blöd, dass ich immer nur Loch 3, 4, 7, 9 hochmischeln, genau. Aber ich kann ja mal auch ein ganz schlechtes Loch haben oder ein ganz gutes, gell? Aber kommt doch besser auch zum Zugucken. Ich bin auch schon vorhin drauf gekommen auf R2 und habe mir die ganz anderen Schläger abgeschlagen.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. Now his third, staring right at the green.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Birdie putt coming up, but you gotta think anything inside of 7 or 8 feet here is pretty darn good. So a good lag putt there, Frank.
Yeah, the whole idea of a lag putt, sometimes you build a 3 or a 4 foot circle and just try and get it inside that. Good putt.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, this is an interesting hole. It's a par 4 13th, and it isn't necessarily a driver off the tee. What are the options?
Yeah, you break it down, 250 off the tee, leaves 120. There's nothing wrong with playing the hole that way. You get a little over ambitious here and run out of fairway. That second shot over water. Whoa.
That will do just fine. Pin tucked in the back right here as he readies his second.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And I mean, in terms of movement, there really isn't much to this. Just a slight uphill to deal with, but not a lot of break.
Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And that's going to keep him right where he is. Another challenging par 3 here at Bay Hill. It's the 14th, 216 yards, Frank.
It plays uphill, prevailing breeze too, into your face, so normally much longer than its yardage.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. 10-foot putt left. Now, that's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. We're here at the 15th now, and a big dogleg right on this one. Frank, what's the best route to take to shoot the low number?
You've got to look at that run out down the left side, which is about 320 yards. If you can stay short of that, then that gives you a perfect shot into this green.
This maybe a touch right. Frank, what are you looking to do with this approach shot here at 15?
Anytime the flag's on the front, Rich, it's basically green light special. When the flag starts to get pushed towards that back area of that green, it starts to get narrower and narrower and narrower. And that's where you've got to be a little careful.
Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. Kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Well, we've seen it through the years. This 16th hole at 511 yards here at Bay Hill is one of the most exciting on the PGA Tour. Eagle is absolutely in play, but so too is 7 or worse.
Das 7. rückwärts, cool.
Solid, a good drive in the fairway.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
I mean, this is a crazy game, right? And all day long, just a struggle. And that one in for an eagle. Where's that one been, right?
Frank, par 3 17. Daunting shot. What are you thinking as you step onto this tee?
Just make 3. 2 is a huge bonus. Take 3.5.
And that is going to be safe, but it's short and into that long right side bunker here at 17. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. That one finished off for bogey here at 17, and that won't help the cause one bit.
Finishing hole at Bay Hill, Frank, how good is this 18?
Well, it's good because it makes you scratch your head. If you look at your score, your own personal score, and then fast forward, you've made a big mistake.
Ey, geil, ich bin auf plus 10. Das ist super. Ich habe in 18 Löchern. Bis jetzt noch nicht, ja? Müssen wir gleich. Ich habe bis jetzt nur 10 nass eben. Also alle anderen noch Paar. 7 auf Paar. Und 10 auf Boogie, ne? Ich hatte also Doppel-Boogies.
No hitch in the giddy up there. That might be the drive of the round so far.
Ich denke auch. Water hazard. Ich bin zufrieden.
And not wanting to take on the water, that is struck a bit too firmly, and it is into one of the back bunkers here at 18. Oh! Yeah, look out. Kind of sculled that one, and that's going to be over the green and into the rough. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall even further below par. So, Frank, our golfer just could not get things going here in this final round, and it winds up a disappointing finish.
And hopefully it's not a bad habit, too, because as we know, they normally give out trophies on Sundays, so you do not want to get in a habit of playing poorly on Sunday.
So, for Frank Nobilo, notably gay the third, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.
Oh, jetzt aber. Strellock, wie spät aus?
EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. From Orlando, Florida and Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge, live final round coverage of Q School. And this, one of the sterner tests a golfer's going to encounter, 18 holes to decide a championship. The A+ game has to be there to make this work as we look at the early leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader.
Hat meine ersten Punkte verteilt.
Gonna work this up that left-hand side.
Okay, ne, dann nehme ich das Mikro ein bisschen näher an und ich bin recht leise, weil ich in der WG bin. Ich kann abends nicht so laut quatschen.
177 is the distance here as he preps his second to the par 4.
Das ist viel zu dolle. Ach, schade, viel zu doll. Ja, Bunch ist fies.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, well, that is on the green, but apparently just too difficult to get enough loft on it out of the bunker, and that winds up well beyond the hole. That's a half a ball away from going in. Very well read. Okay, it's a bogey here at first. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Back to the action here at the second. It's a par 3. Demanding hole, Frank, isn't it?
Longest par 3 on the golf course. Slightly downhill, but you need every advantage here. It requires your best.
Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again, in the bunker. Got to be careful of this ball checking up too soon as he'll try to get this just right. Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass. So after escaping the bunker, this a third try at getting on this par 3. $18-footer. Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit.
Frank, now to the third hole, and where's the trouble here? That's fairly obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's one thing you don't want to remind yourself of. There's a bunker all the way down the right side. That's a good place to aim.
Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
152 yards left for him, looking to make up for that drop shot with a birdie here.
Imagine a miss club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet.
That one just lacking a little bit of pace, but not bad at all from there. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 2 over par.
Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo back at the fourth. It's the first par 5 on the golf course, Frank.
The litmus test is that first bunker on the left side. If you can get it past that, you've hit it over 330 yards.
Frank, tricky little third shot here at the par 5 fourth.
Especially if you don't have a full number, because there's just that little mound in the middle of the green. If you get on the wrong side of that, instantly you can be 30, 40 feet away. So check where the flag is. Is it front? Is it back? And then try and land it in that section.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by.
Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. This is a deceiving hole, the 5th. It's less than 400 yards. It's a 3-wood or a driver and a short iron in, and you're licking your chops thinking, I should make 3 here. But you're happy with 4 because there's all sorts of trouble from start to finish. Yeah, this is not the biggest of fairways, so that is a good shot here at 5. Pretty good tee shot. He'll play the second shot from the right side of the fairway.
Another example there of the struggle today. Iron shots just not getting in close enough, and now another difficult 2-putt.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Now, Rich, I've been in there, I've taken a good look at this one, and I'm not seeing a lot in it. Up the slope, not a great deal of break. Confident roll required.
Sensational. What a putt there from a long way out. That somehow goes down for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Well, here we are at the famous 6th hole, 555 yards at Bay Hill. Go ahead, admit it. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about pulling driver. You're thinking about fans whooping it up. And you're thinking about taking it directly over the lake, just like Bryson DeChambeau. Go ahead, get after it. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. And that will make it onto the putting surface, but ultimately, not a real good shot. This one of the longest putts you can have on a golf course, though it is for birdie. Got that up too high, and it didn't want to come back. That's what happens when things are going poorly, right? You don't take your time, and it costs you another stroke. Okay, not taking advantage of that par 5. It's in for a double bogey 7. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. You know, when the pros get up on a par 3 like this, they'll say very simply, this is a good par 3. And it is. It requires everything you have at 199 yards. Well-struck shot. That's all it's about. Bit of a misfire there. That is well off target to the right of this par 3. Now a second to this par 3. Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just like run to the next tee.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3, and he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Frank, how about the 8th par 4, one of the more intriguing setups?
Ideally, you want to just work your tee shot away from that bunker. But this is one fairway you must hit because it's one of the toughest second shots on the golf course.
This one's starting a hair right. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Good, clean contact and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. Noted this for birdie.
All you have to do is start this on line and let the slope do its thing. I don't see a lot of movement in it.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he's going to stay at +5. It's a consistent theme here at Bay Hill, if you can carry it 300 yards.
Bay Hill always favors the longer hitter.
Final hole now of the front side. It's a 474-yard par 4. And Frank, you've played it before. What works best here?
Well, ideally a nice little draw off the tee, but the hole's quite weird because the tee shot shapes to the left and yet the green goes the other way. Oh, I'd like to see that one again.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Look out. I mean, that one came out jalapeno hot, Frank.
Using all the real estate, and now really got the work cut out to get down in 2 putts.
Nope. Okay, a shake of the head as that is finished off. That's going to drop him back down to 6 over.
10th hole here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just 400 yards, but the emphasis is on accuracy off the tee. It's absolutely crucial. Put it in play in the right spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie. And that ball going to land in the bunker, but fortunately it doesn't appear to have plugged. Hoping just to get this on somehow, his second from the fairway bunker. This one measures out to 15 feet.
Hi, 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 guten Abend. Herzlich willkommen bei Bier und Spiele.
Oh no, that never had a chance.
Ich glaube nicht, dass das Training heute besteht. Aber stärker geworden bin ich. Und weiser.
Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par.
Frank, 440-yard par 4 11th. You see that number on the card, you think the driver. Maybe not. Why?
Yeah, it's imperative you hit the fairway here, Rich. Water obviously in play left, 2 bunkers on the right. This is a second shot hole.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Das sieht schon besser aus jetzt alles.
Nope, didn't get that out there far enough, and it winds up sliding by to the right.
Jetzt fehlt es echt.
Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. That's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. Frank, now we're at the 574-yard par 5 12. How critical are the par 5s if you're trying to put a score on the board here at Bay Hill?
They're crucial, Rich, because the par 4s are very, very difficult. So anytime you get a par 5, really got to take advantage of it. Time's running out. Haven't seen too many good shots, so that one really stands out. See if you can make something with it this time.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. It's been a tough ride. This would be a nice birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he will definitely not say no to that. At the par 4 13th now, Frank, what's the key here?
Really avoid those 3 bunkers, Rich. You don't want a fairway bunker shot over water for your second shot.
Par 4 13th, Frank, you've played it on a number of occasions. How do you attack this hole?
Really one of the shortest on the golf course, but this is a fool's paradise here. There's a lot of things that can go wrong.
All right, in the fairway. Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick. is starting right. Got to be careful over there. Oh. How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that won't help the cause one bit. 14th hole, Frank, more than 200 yards, par 3. This is no picnic.
No, it plays a little longer than that too, slightly uphill. You've got to carry the ball onto the front of the screen. It will not run up.
And that will be too much, club. It's into one of those two bunkers over the back of this 14th green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag.
Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll remain 8 over for the tournament. Frank, the 15th, kind of a fun golf hole if you can curve your ball. That's a huge dogleg to the right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much easier if you're a right-hander if you cut it down here. If you don't cut it, then make sure you don't run out down that left side.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Now the approach shot, par 4, 15th hole. Frank, break it down.
Green narrows up the further back you go, so the most generous place to land the ball is in the front half of this green. It's also the flattest section of the green.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by.
Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, going to leave it on the lip. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he'll continue his slide. He is at 9 over par. Back on the tee here at the 16th. It's a par 5, bunkers, water all along this hole. Doesn't look to be a gimme par 5.
Now, you've got to have your wits about you. If you just look at the yardage, you think it's the easiest par 5 on the golf course. And then, before you know it, it's got you. In this game, it pays to have a convenient memory. Anything in the past, forget it. Just keep hitting shots like that. Well done.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in a really good position here on the par 5. Roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. Will certainly help the cause. Frank, par 3 17th here at Bay Hill. How difficult is this hole?
This one takes your best tee shot, Rich. Otherwise, you're just looking at 4 or 5.
Always like this par 3, Frank. Par 3 17th. Let me amend that. I like watching the best in the world play it because it can be daunting, especially with the pressure ratcheted up.
When they have the tournament on, this green is brick hard. It's a little bit downhill. That's about the only advantage you get.
Well, he was asking for it to sit down, but it would not comply, and that's going to wind up over the back. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Done. That somehow is in the save par. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, here it is, the 18th at Bay Hill at Arnie's Place. It's one of the most famous finishing holes on tour. This is where Robert Gomez in the early 1990s holed a 7-iron for an eagle to beat Greg Norman. A lot of drama and a lot of history here at this closing hole.
Haben wir das Training fast bestanden. Wir müssen 2-3 Mal das Training spielen. Dann kampieren wir das auch. Das gefällt mir. Das gefällt mir. Schön trainieren, trainieren, trainieren. Das ist super. Werden wir immer besser.
Well, this is becoming a day to forget. More problems off the tee. That ball declared out of bounds.
Okay, this one going to stay in the field of play, and even better than that, it's in the fairway. Fourth shot wants to get this close. Ten-foot putt left.
Jetzt drehe ich mich schnell weg. Und dann genießen wir das, dass wir nochmal ein Level aufsteigen. Und dann sind wir beim nächsten Mal wieder auch stärker. Und vorhin habe ich nur Boogies und Doppelboogies geschlagen. Ne? Und ich weiß jetzt nicht mal, ob ich jetzt nicht mal ein einzigen Doppelboogie geschlagen habe. Ne? Also ich bin echt signifikant besser geworden. So, dann gucken wir mal, was hier los ist. Oh, wie sehe ich das mal? Das ist ja hier ein Stück 12. Ja.
Time the pickup and move on. So, Frank, our golfer just could not get things going here in this final round, and it winds up a disappointing finish.
And hopefully it's not a bad habit too, because as we know, they normally give out trophies on Sundays, so you do not want to get in a habit of playing poorly on Sunday.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.
Danke fürs Zuschauen. Wir machen beim nächsten Mal hier weiter. Genau hier. Bis dahin, danke.